For whosoever it may concern, I don't care if you're going to feel bad. If you like, you die. I don't give a fuck. Because if I'm dead right now, none of you will be 6 feet with me. And this goes for anybody that has sense. Don't let anybody's projection, don't let anybody's shit, don't let anybody's words, don't let anybody's opinion that can't give you oxygen to define who you are or tell you who you are going to be or what you are going to be in life. So I'm actually in this stadium here. For you sportive people, I respect you. You do your sports. I'm happy for you. But I want you to know that I will never take myself to say I'm going to a stadium to watch a sport, whatsoever sport. I'm never doing it. It's not me. You can't make me. I'm not interested. See, there are other things in life that I want to enjoy. There are simple things in life when it comes to me, myself, and I that I want to enjoy. And you will watch me enjoy it for the next 59 years. Nobody is in competition with any of you. Nobody is in competition with nobody. Because you are all a bunch of nobodies. Because if I am nothing to you people, you must know that you are the same thing equally to me. So this is why I keep telling you, we don't have anything we are fighting for, we are fighting against, or that you have that you think you can use to impress a divinity like me. Nothing. It's reciprocated politeness with no emotions attached outside my boundary when merited. If not, I will give you what you merit to. I will whoop your motherfucker. I'm telling you. So as I was saying, we don't have anything we are fighting, but I will never, Adora, will never take myself and say I am going to watch a sport of whatsoever. You see this little basketball, little sportive things I watch on your social media, your house, created by your fellow man, that all of you have made to become your house, your justification place, where you validate yourself, where you justify yourself. That is your life. But the little sport I watch there, here and there, that's all. I cannot wake up one day. It's like telling me to go into politics. Imagine you is like you're telling me to be religious person again, or it's like telling me to give birth to a child. It's like telling me to own an animal. I don't even want an insect as my responsibility. As I'm doing this, I'm not doing this because I'm against any of you. Because if your conscience is clean, you will know how to respect other people's boundaries, other people's choices in life, just like I respect you breeders. Because I've come to say the other day that I really was in a very bad mood 2 days ago when I got to understand that I cannot even help people that have given birth to children with pedophiles, stalker, narcissistic partners. Because when you already have an issue, a child with somebody, you are connected with that child, with that person for the rest of your life. So when I saw that statement 2 days ago, I felt so, for a very long time, I've never felt bad, especially since March 2023, I've never felt bad on behalf of people like I felt 2-3 days ago when I saw that statement on it. Because people keep saying separate, keep your boundary, don't let them bring their brokenness near you. You are not their mothers, you are not their therapists. They should take their broken life elsewhere. Reject them. Then somebody wrote under one of those posts that people put and said, what if you already have a child with this person? I was touched. And this comes to where I keep telling you, close your pussy. Celibacy, child-free, pet-free. If you know you don't just want responsibility of any kind, celibacy, child-free, pet, just respect yourself. Those people that love it, you will also respect their choices as well. But you that don't want it, or someone like me that don't want any of this responsibility. I saw Cash Doll yesterday throwing out baby carrier, television, and a baby toy, I don't know, mat or bed. I was laughing and I made a statement under a video yesterday. I said, when it comes to watching television, whether you like it or not, to children, when they say they want you to watch that television, you will watch it. I remember when I used to, in the past, babysit people's children for free. I will wash their shit. They will just shit like this. Adora. Whether you like it or not, you are going to wash the shit. You will clean their nyash, and sometimes the shit will be so smelly, like my own. Because if you perceive my own shit, sometimes you can die. This is why when I enter toilet, I don't want nobody to come near it, and I always try to remember to carry spray with me, because sometimes the shit can be drastic in the odor. The same way with children's shit. If some children's shit, you can die. Back then, I remember when they will shit, you will clean it, you will change the pampers, I will cook, I will bathe them, I will put them to bed. People's children, I will take them to school that I didn't bathe. People's children, I will bring them back from school. I will still give them food. I will still see, I've done that routine for 30 years. Since I was a child, at least from the age of 3, I've been an adult. I've been there. If they want you to watch television, sometimes I will even buy candy with my last little money. Like you did to me in Italy, you made sure I was under job abuse, financial abuse, on top of sexual abuses, rape and assault after the 30 times rape they gave me in their pedophile Africa. You Italians continue. France people, you gave me your own cherry on the cake. 10, 11 of your policies, a black woman was one of you that raped me 2 times. Germany grabbed my ass and my breast, even your children, 2 of them. Join you people above 10 times to grab and touch my breast. So you have given me this routine round worldwide. I'm finding my peace in this Sweden. You people think I'm playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Thank you again, Ava Shaggy River. I hope I pronounced your father's name very well. Thank you again, because actually I went to the real estate agency, one of them, where they sent me houses, amazing, fabulous houses, and I found one of my exact choice. So I went yesterday, they were closed. I went there today right now, and I told this lady that this is the one I actually chose because it's amazing. It's not too big, because I will never ever be cleaning after anybody for the rest of my life. This is why I'm celibate, child-free, pet-free. I don't even want responsibility of an insect. You must respect it. And now I'm aware that a lot of you are there looking for ways to trap women. You say you are humbling them. Or even women do it to men now. Women do it to women. Some men even do it to men too. You trap people, put them in the houses to be cleaning and washing. Who is your mother? Who want to be doing that rubbish with any of you? Are you? I'm watching all of you. I see you every day. The only thing I'm telling you, leave children alone. Leave kids and young children out of your useless pedophilia. You generational adults. I whooped one motherfucker yesterday on their behalf. I tell them, don't come near me in real life or around your social media to pet. I will whoop you back to your parents. But if your parents come around my space, whether on social media or in person, to come and be saying damaged children, useless new generation, I will whoop your parents on your behalf. You can't call them damaged. You generational wicked adults. You breed your children. You eat their innocence. You eat their childhood. You put them on the street. Even when these kids, they want to be inside the house eating candies, watching cartoons, and enjoying their childhood, you will dress them up. You will take them to the streets. You will take them to the streets and be using them to predate people's spaces. You wicked adults. Then tomorrow you have the gods to come and be saying, when I see the little, you see, I'm very, very observant, if you don't know. I see the little, but I don't give a fuck, because I'm not your mommy or your therapist. I can't fix it. Those of you that have here, I told you, you can't fix broken people. As long as you can see through them, you have discernment power to see through these broken people roaming everywhere, men and women and their children. They even use animals as well. As long as you can see them, your job is to reject them at all costs. You reject them. You reject them back to their broken mothers with their broken lives. That is what your job should be, whether you like it or not. Don't ever listen to any idiot that is telling you your discernment power is a curse and a blessing. It's a blessing. They want you to feel uncomfortable for seeing through them. That is why they want to be telling you it's a curse. Who said so? They said so. Is that your philosophy? So you are going to be following the philosophy and the opinion of other people and not your own? As long as your heart is clean, you know yourself. Their own philosophy is their own. So back to what I was saying. Whether you like it or not, you are crank adults using these children. This is where they come around me, they will come and be misbehaving, doing my money, they think I'm their mommy. I tell them, see, I know I look young. I look like we are age mates, but I'm not your age mates. I am old enough to be your mothers. I'm tired of correcting your children. The time you will be using to give them sense, advise them properly. Look at one moron. I was in the children's garden just now where they have barbecue. You are going to be seeing me there. My childhood that people took from me, I will leave it in your front. You will see me in that garden. Summertime barbecue. Woo-hoo! I will sit down there, table for one. If they like, they even sit close to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not their mommy. I've done my own part for you for 30 years. I will sit down like this, my barbecue. I will be eating it. With them, I will jump on the same. I saw one jumping mat. They were jumping and throwing, doing like all this. What do they call it? Back flip and front flip. You will see me do it with your children there. Next summer, I'm there. Me, I will leave my childhood in your front, behind you, in front of you, right in your face. I will flaunt my happiness. You will not come near it. You will go and look for your own elsewhere. You will see me there, barbecue. We will be enjoying it together. That your children, fine jumping mats that you are putting everywhere, all the barbecue. We will be barbecuing it together. It's not only you people that love enjoyment. Me myself, I love enjoyment. But enjoyment that now comes with no responsibility of another breathing thing in my life. You say you love to breathe, I respect you. You love to have animal, I respect you. But you will stay outside my space. You love to have somebody as a responsibility that you will be taken care of emotionally. Good for you, but you will stay outside my own space. Whether you like it or yes. So you see this enjoyment, we will be enjoying it together from outside my boundary, because your broken lives, you won't bring it near me. Those of you women, and I don't know, from the age of 16 that don't have sense, you will sell your independence, you want to be cooking, cleaning, taking care of people's emotions. It's your choice. So it's your choice. You made your choice, you will enjoy it. Me, I've made my own. So back to the story of Cash Doll. I saw her throwing at those children's thing. I was laughing. You see, whether you like it or not, when they want to play, you must play that play with them. It's your responsibility as an adult. Me, I've done my own now. Sometimes I will bribe them with candy. It's a lie. You give them money, you must play the hand, because there are some, when they open their mouth and cry, your head can kill you. Me, I was like that as a child. People beg me not to cry as a child. When I see children, these children, you are very, very good. You are good kids. You are looking at auntie. You see this ear for decoration. When you people say I'm autistic, you make me laugh. As you are looking at me, in this my brain, I have more than 9 languages. You can be talking in my birth language, I don't give a fuck. My brain is on another setting of maybe another 3 languages together. You are not special. When you are telling me or saying that I am fucking, yes, you are not special. Did you help me survive above 30 times rape, abuses and assaults from men and women of white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks? Did any of you help me survive it? If I'm dead right now, who will you be running after? Who will you be predating? Who will you be wanting? So when I say you are not special, as long as you don't respect my own opinion, you don't respect my life, you don't respect my sanity, you don't respect my space, you are not special, and I don't give a fuck about you too. You are in shit. So when you are saying I am, what do they say I am? Autistic. You must know I'm not autistic. I'm deaf. This is for decoration. To your bullshit, to your lies that you used to calculate what I drink and eat and wear. When I don't do it to you, I don't calculate what you eat and wear, what you drink, how you wash your pussy or your ass. You are not special. You are not oxygen that I need to survive, that I will dedicate my divine energy, my time to be doing that kind of rubbish with you. So as long as I'm not doing it to any of you, you don't have the right to do it to me. So you will be hearing what you want to hear. My job is to keep you uncomfortable, because they are innocent people, 6 feet. I will continue to tell you, with this pedophilia you call pandemic, under the 6 feet. So back to my story. Whether you like it or not, when you are betting, be ready for the responsibilities. Don't go around looking for who to help you to carry your responsibility. You are a crook, and you will die with those responsibilities. Those kids did not ask you to breed them. No kid, no, there is no child that told you in the spirit world to give birth to them. Leave them alone. Let them enjoy their childhood. Let them grow up. If they grow up and they want to be pedo delulu like you, good for them. But don't be dressing them and taking them outside and go on. You know why I'm having the right to tell you this? I took care of your human children of all races for you. directly and indirectly. I know the wisdom I've given to your children that your highest professors on this earth, they have not given. So as long as I have joined you people to directly and indirectly take care of those children, you must leave them alone. Use your pedo adult broken self to be playing your games and leave your children alone. Let them grow. Allow them go allow those children to enjoy their childhood. Allow them to enjoy their innocence. Allow them to enjoy their fucking lives. When they grow up, they want to be like you. Let them do it. Because when you are intoxicating these children with predatory spirit and sexism, they come near me, I will whoop their motherfucker. Then I will whoop you, their parents, directly. See, I'm telling all of you, don't try me. So you must leave them. Yeah, just now inside that garden. Inside that children's, I don't know whether it's like a little village. They just built it amazingly. That I said you will be seeing me in the summer enjoying, jumping on those mats with your children, because we are going to be enjoying this. One useless adult, and now I'm serious, I'm not laughing again. One useless adult in my his son was beside him. I said, what is that? Are you okay? He said, don't talk to me. I said, you can't. You see, breathing the same air with me, first of all, is a privilege you can't afford. You idiot, I want you to hear this again. For you to be on this earth with me, walking the same streets with me, I'm not like other people that don't know themselves. I've known myself since I was a child. That I'm not even supposed to be in this planet, but I'm here to whoop your motherfuckers. This is why I survived for 30 years, rape, abuse, and assault from all races, men and women, and I'm still not dead. I'm still whipping you with homelessness. Look at me. You put me on homelessness abuse. 30 years of rape, abuse, and assault. 30 times rape, abuse, and assault in your Africa. I'm in Europe 15 years. You put me on hunger abuse, food abuse, financial abuse. In Italy alone, 8, 9, 10 years, you locked me there. You locked my documents there. Even when I didn't have a job, sometimes 2 years I won't have 1 cent to my name. Yet you will still see me. People will call me, Adora, let's go for a drink. I'll say I don't have time. I'm busy. They'll say, but you don't have a job. How can you be busy? I'm busy doing voluntary work, taking care of your children, your grannies. People will have children, grandchildren. They will not come and visit them. I will be the one sitting with them all the time. Sometimes I have some I used to take to McDonald's with my little money, hold people, sit down with them. They are shopping. I take it to their doorstep. I was busy doing this for 15 years for all of you. Your children, if I'm not in one association or the other, I'm in one after school hour hall, helping them to do their homework and playing with them, because a lot of you that breed, you can't afford after school hour halls, you can't afford creche, you are breeding, you are fucking doing missionary and doggy. So people like me were the one, I was the one in the past, I would be here and there taking care of your children for you, because you can't afford daycare, you can't afford anything, but you are fucking and breeding. Disturbing the peace of the earth, because you want children to be fucking and sucking like you do in your pedo, fairy tale, churches, mosques, Buddhist, Hinduist centers. When you can't get your way with adults, you are fucking children and animals. Like you have been doing to me too for the past 30 years. You breed this innocent breed, then they grow up and do it to other children. Other ones grow up to generational pedophilia continues. I have been the one, I will be there. People, but you are not working. You can't even go for a drink. I'm not working, but I'm busy. Taking care of people's children. I didn't bet. 30 years plus. You put me on hunger abuse. Like you are still putting me now. The food I just ate, I didn't buy it with my money. What you just, I know you are there now on your phone calculating what I ate. I just ate a Chinese box. Yes, it's not my money. A whole me. You will put me in this situation, and I'm aware, I am now more than aware that you have been doing it to me for the past 30 years. Then you will think I will be a fool to come and be laughing and opening my teeth as thinking it's a joke. It's not a joke. My life is not a joke for you. My life is not a tool for you. I am not your property. I am not your tool for your pedophilic games. It's not funny to be a survivor of above 30 times, 40 times, 50 uncountable times rape, sexual abuse, and so on from your entire human race. It's not. There is nothing pranky there. It's not a prank. It's not a joke. You can't gamble with my sanity and my life. For what? When I'm not doing, I've never done the same thing to any of you. So when you are betting, be making sure you are ready for the responsibility. Because I've done my own part for you 30 years, but leave those children alone. Like the idiot I was talking about. Your son is beside you there, you are coughing. And he's telling me, don't talk to me. I say, you are telling me not to talk to you. Who wants to talk to you? Who are you for me to be talking to? I'm whooping your motherfucking ass and letting you know you shouldn't give me tuberculosis. Because I'm on the street, I'm homeless. You give me tuberculosis now, I will have tuberculosis or one disease or the other, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea that people carry up and down, misery looking for company, broken entities looking for your mother's replacement. You will come and give me one disease to the homelessness I'm passing through. Then the money maybe I will use to drink water, I'll go and be using it to buy drugs to cure one disease that I did not give to myself. With all the diseases and STDs that people carry everywhere. And then your son is even beside you. You are there. What are you teaching your children? Then tomorrow is the audacity for me always to see you useless parents. You want to be correcting your children when they misbehave around me. You can't correct people that are reflections of yourself. Look at you. Look at yourselves, especially you religious perverts amongst you. You are all reflections of your pedophile gods. Then when your children are misbehaving, you want to be correcting them. You don't have the right to. You can't be correcting people that are your reflection. Just like your pedophile rapist, Muslim, Buddhist, Hinduist. Now my battery is low again. This is what you always do. When I'm whooping your house, you lower my battery. I don't give a fuck. Because what I want to say, I've said it and you will hear it for eternity. What do you teach your children? Then later they go around misbehaving. Later you say this generation. Who is breeding the generation? Then you have you women, you stupid women, you black women especially. You are the one I'm whooping them. You see this colonial, this white Arabic and Asiatic colonial lost race, these pedophilic lost brothers and sisters of yours that you are supposed to be correcting, yet they gave you pedophilia. Look at their land. Look at beauty. Look at divineness. Before your black part of that, your dirty Africa, we get to this stage. This sky will touch the ground. It won't happen. But you are there joining them to practice the pedophilia of pedostalking, raping, sexism, mockery, humiliation with people's sanity, with people's lives, and even religious pedophiles amongst you are among them. Then the women that are the mothers of this earth, you are joining them worldwide, white, Arabic, Asiatic, black women, especially the black ancestral original mothers of this earth. You are not ashamed. Then tomorrow you want to say masculine, men are masculine. It's a man's word. It's a man's word. The men breeded by who? Who breeds? Who give birth to this men? I want to see any man that is able to carry another human being inside of him. None. It's only you women. You black useless women, especially tomorrow, colonial master, then you dance, colonial master. The money they are putting into this pedophilia, they use all of you. Put on social media, on the streets, you calculate what people eat and drink with pedo devices, with phones and your technologies. That technological power, they can use it to repair your dirty Africa. Then those of you running from black holes, you go to the suburbs, 1%, you are going there to flaunt your body like this. Then you can leave the hood can never leave you. You are still the useless idiot that you are. You are joining them. Tomorrow, Colonia do you this, Colonia that. Cultural appropriation, oh. They do dread, cultural appropriation, oh. They sing rap music, jazz, cultural appropriation. You are not ashamed of yourself. 2024, nobody put a gun in your head anymore. Nobody puts you in chains. Nobody puts you in cages anymore. You are joining them to practice pedophilia. They created people that you are supposed to be correcting and standing against. Cultural appropriation. Your children, you troop them abroad now. They are your children. Into Italy, your mafians in your Africa, they troop your own children, you traffic your own black children from your Africa, you hand them over to the Italian mafias there. All of you using people's sanity and lives to do business. And then you have the Vatican in Italy. Religious perverts, like the one that raped my own ex-sister inside the church when I was around the age of 7. A priest and a pastor. Then tomorrow you want to come and tell me rubbish, and you are still part of this pedophilia. Are we going to talk of the ones in Dubai? I whooped some motherfucking Muslim right now inside the bus. They were trying to, I said, you, the cigar you are just smelling from your head to your toe. We fucking men and dogs in private mansions, in big houses, well infrastructured, well organized pedophilia you use girls to do. In that your pedo, Sodom and Gomorrah, Dubai. You have agencies that run girls around the world. I have met them in person. They have even come. I tried saving some. I had to be careful with that part so that you will not come and kill me, because sometimes when you are trying to save people, you need to know that there are certain things you shouldn't put your hand. You can even save them from afar, like I'm doing now, and for eternity. I've known some of your model, a lot of them live. You give them overdose, they die. I was aware when one of those models that belongs to those one of your sexist slave running modeling agency. You killed one of your models in India. You useless Dubai agency Muslim pigs that own girls as models, all in the name of modeling, and you will see them big prestigious modeling agency own these girls as mother agencies, but the original owners of these girls that run them worldwide, they put them in well infrastructured facilities there in Dubai. Then they give them Schengen visa to tour around the world, sleeping with men, sleeping with dogs, everything. You Muslim pigs, you are not different from those Christians. You are the same thing. These girls are there. There was one that tried to leave. You killed that girl in India. You sent her to I'm not going to mention name. You sent her to a modeling agency. You sent her to a modeling agency in India. They killed that girl in India with drug overdose. This is what you do to your Muslim. This is what you do to your Muslim women inside the house. So you control them like animals, like women with television with remote control. They don't have freedom. I know how many of your women have saved from you Muslim men. You married them out at the age of 10, 13. There was one that came to live with me in Paris. Inside my 7-meter square room, we were sharing it together. She was running from her brothers and her family. From the age of 13, you want to marry her out. You pedophiles. A woman in this just 2021 in a job sexually abused me. Hello, you think this is a joke? You think I'm joking with any of you? You think I survived it for nothing? Look at this bunch of useless, broken nobodies. You think this is a joke? Then tomorrow you are there doing religious what? Which religion are you practicing? I've told you, when I'm ready to whoop your motherfucker, you're Jesus, whether you like it or not, is the son of one of your popes. Imagine a Jesus that owned 12 disciples. No one, see, you women sometimes, you make me wonder if you ever have sense. Look at all their gods, the representatives of all their gods are all what? Male figures. You still don't have sense, women. You mothers of the earth. Hey, abomination. Alu, abomination. If I am lying, go to all your religions, right? See, wow. So at this age in 2025, I will still be the one teaching you people this. So all your titles and degree, all your activists and your they did all this one. They've not taught you this. So 2024, I will still be the one opening your eyes. Okay, no problem. But all your religious gods, all your gods, go and look at the figures representing the male figures, men that are mothers of the earth, that are the breeder, birth givers of these the same men that own you. They own you. You sell your independence to them from generations to generations. The pedophilia going on worldwide of stalking, predating, sexism, and everything that was created originally by them because they want to say they humble you, break you down, put you in a situation where they will now be your owners. You will be in the house cooking and washing for them. When their mothers are tired of them, they know that their mothers will definitely die one day. Their mothers will be tired. They created this shit from generations to generations to put you in a position. Even a lot of gay men are victims of their fellow gay men. A lot of lesbians are victims of their fellow women, joining these men to practice this pedophilia they use in useless people's life and then owning them like properties. Then tomorrow you women, you make me wonder what is your problem. You still don't have sense. Look at all their religious gods. They are not different from the pedophilic owners. You are all the same. Into this pedophilia. You are all the same. Look at the representatives or the things or these figures representing all their religions. They are all masculists. Then tomorrow you have feminists coming out to say the man's world, men are family, are masculists, but you are joining them to practice pedophilia. You are joining them to use men and women who only you women can bet and carry inside of you for 9 months. You are joining them to use the sanity of human beings to play the same pedophilia. Then tomorrow you say they are masculists. See, I've told you the other time, your feminism is not exactly equal to what? Masculism. What did I say? That masculists that you are calling them, your feminism is the same thing with them now. Because you can't be a feminist claiming you are fighting for the rights of women, claiming, and for you to even be saying you are fighting for the rights of women, you should be ashamed of yourself, because the men are being bettered by who? You, the same women. What you should be fighting about is every evil created by these men that are originally your sons, that are being bettered by women like you. It's not you fighting and saying you are fighting for women's rights. So who is not going to be fighting for the rights of the sons that you breed? You women. Especially you black women. This is why that Chimamanda Adichie, when I'm ready to whoop your ass, when I'm ready to whoop you and all your feminist useless gang, you will never forget me in an hurry. These pedo delulu men, these masculine low self-esteem, this inferiority complex cranks that created this pedophilia of stalking, predating, raping, useless in people's life, turning people's life upside down. These men, who bets the men? No man can bet a man. No man can carry another human being inside their stomach for 9 months. No man can fucking breastfeed another baby. No man can ever have a pussy like women. Only you women, you do. No man can own an ovary. No man can fucking own a placenta. No, to share with another child. No man can fucking on this earth for no reason, no miracle can make a man see menstruation. Only you women own all of these things. Yes, you belittle your womanness. You belittle your motherhood. You belittle your divine mother naturehood to these men. Then tomorrow you want to call them masculists. Are you okay? Are you okay? When Chimamanda Adichie, you are especially like you are just the one of them I'm talking to, because you joined them to manipulate my space during the peak of pandemic a couple of years ago, before and after I was raped by 10-11 police, and a black woman was one of them too. You Chimamanda Adichie, when I'm ready for you. Oh, feminist, masculinist. Who is betting them? So if you are going to be fighting for the rights of women, you should equally be fighting for the rights of men and for everybody in general. You are not supposed to be using that word feminism. It's a disgrace to yourself, disgrace to mother nature, and disgrace to motherhood. Because no man can bet a fellow man. The only thing they contribute to ever reproduce a child is sperm. Sperm. That is all. Sperm. Only one thing, sperm. The remaining factors and things to use to reproduce another human being, you women, you own it. So if you are going to be fighting for rights, your words should not be feminism. You see that feminism, you need to cancel it, especially for the fact that women like Chimamanda Adichie and all your stupid women involved in this pedophilia, they carry that shit on their head. Be ashamed of yourselves. Then as women, whether you are a feminist, you are not a feminist, be ashamed of yourself. You can't even be a human being at all, whether man or woman, and be using your fellow human beings' brain, sanity, to play these pedophile gambling games that you play. Talk less of you are a woman, a mother of the earth, a divine being. You will not belittle yourself into this shit. Then tomorrow, especially the black one, tomorrow, you are the one that give me. See, I'm glad I'm not white too. In my skin color, I know I'm a combination of mother nature. I am white, I am black, I am Arabic, I am Asiatic. I am original ancestor. For white, Arabic, and Asiatic people to exist, I must exist. I have been existing before them. So I'm not like you blacks that don't know yourself so. But you see the fact that in my skin, according to your human way of classifying your fellow human beings, like your colonial master taught you. This is why you blacks, when you are on the streets doing, don't Arab around me, you useless men. I'm not your mommy. My money, go to your broken mothers. This is why when you blacks, right from time, I don't know why I've always felt this uncomfortability when you come in a group of people and you just shake them, you just do, hey, bro. To your black people alone, you bro. Or to your black sister alone, you sis. Right from time when you do that, and even with me, I always feel uncomfortable on behalf of your white, Arabic, and Asiatic brothers and sisters. Whether you like it or not, you are their ancestors. There has always been this kind of uncomfortable. You don't have sense. You are indirectly practicing colonial mentality on them, like they racist you, because tomorrow you want to call them racist. You are racist as well. For you to go to a group of people gathering and you are there doing, bro, hey, my sis, with only your black people, is that not racism? Is that not discriminatory? Do you know? I was saying, I asked a couple of days ago, yeah. One of the people that have been helping me, I don't know, because when I say helping, it's like an insult to my personality, because at my age, especially 15 years in Europe, I said it in the bathroom when I was bathing yesterday. If I had worked for the past 15 years, you are looking at me, I should have at least, because only this 1 year and 9 months, that I calculated that I stayed in Berlin. If I had worked full-time job, and I also worked what do they call it, mini job with it, collecting above 2,000 euro, 2,003, 2,005 a month for 1 year and 9 months, or let's just say for 2 years, I should have at least above 40,000 euro in my bank account. So let's calculate that, or let's leave it at 35. But if you want to put it 40 or even 45, let's go there. Put it 40,000 euro. Hello. Put it 40,000 euro. In 2 years, calculate it times 12. How much should be in my bank account by now? If I worked constantly. Instead, you seize my job. You have been using me to do caricature, homelessness abuse, like I'm still passing through now, job abuse, food abuse, financial abuse, rape, abuse and assault from men, women, white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, above 30 times for the past 15 years in this Europe. For the past 15 years in this Europe, if I were to have worked this entire 15 years, motherfuckers, calculate 40, 45,000, 50,000, or let's maybe 35,000 times 15, or let's remove the first 1 year I came, times 14. How much is that? How much is that? That as I'm talking, the food I'm eating, the food you are calculating, that you have calculated that I've ate today, is not my money. Is Dame Irina, she and Zia Aneta, I've said the other time, those women, they also did their own things, but they are also in situation, like a lot of people are in situation where they can't say things that they can't say. This is why I'm the one talking. You don't have anything against me, I will keep telling you. I don't have no skeleton in my cupboard. When I talk, I whoop your motherfucker. I open my eyes. See, this is why I tell everybody, there is nothing I've said on this earth I will ever take back. There is nothing Adora I've ever said on this earth that I will ever say, oh, I'm sorry I said this. Never. You know why? Before I open my mouth, I know who I am. Before I open my mouth, I am aware that every word coming out of my mouth is reality. Before I open my mouth, I am also aware that every word coming out of my mouth is not only reality, it's falling on fertile ground. So when you are dealing with a divinity like me, you should know what you're involving yourself with. There is nothing I will ever apologize for. As I'm cleaning my mouth now, you will say Arab. You know you have your different. Imagine I will eat fish, I will eat this, I will eat cheese. You will say pussy. you will say pussy, or I will eat cucumber or banana. You will say dick. Your children. All of you involved in this shit, minus the people that are not into this pedophilia, all of you involved in this shit, your children, they shall be fucked and sucked and raped and predated and molested by pedophiles, men and women, with different diseases and odors for the rest of their lives. You don't know me. You think I will enable your pedophilia? Do you know how many people that are there that can't talk like I'm talking? Do you know how many people that are in mental homes, that are mentally unstable right now, like you tried to do to me? I whooped your ass the other day. You came to use your policies again. You think you can do to me what you did the other time? Use drugs and injections to turn my head upside down. I whooped the doctor, that pedophile Muslim doctor. I went to him, I asked him. I said, je peux vous demander par quoi je suis ici dans cet hôpital? He was looking at me. Non, Adora, c'est moi que je vais te demander par quoi tu es là, non? Tu ne peux pas me demander. C'est moi que je vous demander par quoi je suis là. Par quoi pour faire entrer une personne dans une structure comme ça, tu vas avoir une raison. I told this motherfucker, for you to accept a patient into a structure like this, called hospital. If you see the hospital where they put mad people, dirty, unkept, uncompleted building that they took me to, I told this motherfucking Muslim, bomb pussy dog fucking Muslim, that was their boss there. When this man entered, everybody is shaking because he's a what? Terroristic Osama bin Laden Muslim. Bomb pussy dog fucker, child fucker. Aggressive. Pooh. I remember when those nurses said they would give me injection, I stopped. I said, today you are not injecting me. The doctor will be angry. You know how he is. I said, that doctor, I'm whooping him when he comes on Monday. For 2 days, I did not allow them to inject me. So my eyes were clearer than it was. I remember every day I would be laying on my bed. I would tell myself, when my eyes are clear, we deal with this motherfucker. This is what we are still in. 59 more years to combat also is whooping your asses. You don't know me. You don't fucking know, but you will. When on Monday came, that pedophile came, I asked him, I said, can I ask you, like I just said in French before, why I am inside this structure? And he was, no, Adora, I'm the one that will ask you why you are here. I said, you can't be, you are the doctor, you are the overall doctor, yeah? Before you admit a patient into this structure called your useless hospital, you should know why you are admitting the person, yes or no. He said yes. I said, so I want to know why I'm here. He was looking at me like, he was smiling. I said, it's not, oh God, I can't smile with you. This is not a joke. I want to know why I'm here. In the beginning, it was just showing me. I said, today you don't show me. Don't do with me today. It won't work. Because for 3 days, I didn't allow them. I didn't permit them to come near me without their pedophile injection like they give to their sex slaves in Dubai. Those Muslim pigs that own children, they own women in Dubai as slaves. They give the Schengen visa to be fucking men and dogs worldwide. Pooh. I've met your victims in person, you pigs. Like you do in your useless Italy where you have Vatican there. With your Nigerian mafians and your African mafians. You think you mess with the person you can go free with? No. So I asked this motherfucker, why am I here? He called one of the useless nurses to go and bring my file. He brought the file. They opened. In my presence, he was opening it one after the other. Adora, je peux pas rien voir ici. Adora, I can't see anything here. You can't see anything there, but you allowed them to be injecting me for the past 2-3 weeks inside this hospital. Look at myself. Go back to my YouTube video. You will see one of the videos where you will see before and after. I've put in it there. They turned my life upside down. With this your pedophilia you have been using to rape me for 30 years plus. 15 years of caricature in this Europe. They turned my life upside down. So when he opened those pages, he didn't see anything. He kept opening it. One page after the other. One page after the other. And Adora, there is nothing here. I said, do you know what I told him? I said, you can't say, vous pouvez pas dire que vous voyez pas rien. You can't tell me you don't see anything. Because you can't tell me you don't see anything, but you admitted me here. And your nurses have been injecting me with rubbish injections, turning my brain upside down. And see, the next day, the same day they discharged me, I bought my ticket the next day and I left that building. If I did not stand my ground, I was not able to bring back my divine power Adora, maybe I will be dead by now. Maybe I will still be inside that structure, being injected with drugs and injections by now. Like you use these foreigner policies to do to me in this Sweden. They were telling me they are Swedish people. I said, you are not indigenous Swedish. You are white people in your skin, but you are wearing Swedish uniform and destroying the name of Sweden, all in the name of this pedophilia. You are not Swedish. They were shocked. Hey, but we were born here. You were born here does not mean you are Swedish. You were born here does not make you an original Swedish, wearing Swedish police uniform. To brutalize me after a diddler, a dog fucking Muslim. So, just aggressively abused me on the street, and black children were part of him. They were even mocking me. They were laughing at me. Blacks joined that useless Muslim to do that shit to me. Then these police came. As I'm doing this video now, they just came. Hey, you come in. The next thing, handcuff. The next thing, my head, boom, on the wall like this. The white woman, she was just pressing my neck on my head like this. Look at the handcuff hand. I will continue to show you. Look at it. You can see it. This is the vein. Let me because you know me, when I'm doing my things, I always love to do it with evidence. Look at you see my vein. Can you see my? I want you to see my vein. Look at my vein. You see my vein? That is handcuff mark. You can see it. This mark, if I touch this hand, see, if I touch that vein, it's like electric. You know when electric shock you. That's how it is. I was at the emergency room. I went to the hospital for this, and they told me to take at least 3 months to heal. So even massage it for it to go on time, I'm scared because when I touch it, it will look like electric shock me from my head to my toe. Just last week here, they did this to me in Sweden. People that are not Swedish people, white people in this Sweden, and I whooped their asses. They thought they were going to do that the same thing you did to me in Paris again here. When they tied my hand, they just brought their what do they call it? What that is a belt. They were betting me. I said, you are doing this to the very wrong person. You cannot be doing this to me after I was just brutalized by a pedophilic dog fucking child fucking Muslim in conjunction with black people in Varhem, and you are doing this to me. They tied me. I know you have not done anything wrong. I'm sorry. You are sorry, but you are still doing it. The next thing, they injected me. They made me slip off. Whether they raped me or I don't know. I woke up the next morning. After whooping those motherfuckers, they released me. But what I'm saying right now is the injection they gave me since last week, now I've not been able to catch my sleep again. You see my eyes are shining as if I sleep well. I've not slept well for more than 1 week. I'm trying to get back my schedule of sleep because I've been sleeping perfectly well, which has been a problem for you people. Then you not sent those pedophiles to come and inject me with that injection. So, that have scattered my sleeping routine now. That I'm trying to get back my sleeping routine for the past 1 week. And you think this is funny? This is what you do to people. You turn their lives upside down. You destroy people. Then you're trying to tell me you are Swedish police when you know you are not Swedish. When you are foreigners in this country, I've told you I'm here to age. Hey. Me, I have my Swedish people that are disgusted at all of you, like me, that don't want you in this land with their pedophilia, with your pedophilia. There are people like me, Swedish, indigenous Swedish, rich Swedish people that have been defending me on my behalf, directly and indirectly. There are Swedish people disgusted at their fellow Swedish joining you foreigners in this land to disturb the peace of this man. I'm here to age. You are either going to respect the rules and regulations and the peace of this land, or you will all fuck off. You will go back to your own land where you come from. Whites, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks. You will live here. If you cannot stay here, contribute to the economy to keep this beautiful land running. You and the pedophiles joining you people to pedophiles, you will leave this land, because me, you are looking at a black Swedish divine being. 59 more years I'm here. You saw me at my housing agency again now to show them the house I saw, my favorite one. I'm not body's mommy. Nobody is carrying any of you with me. I've done that for 30 years. From afar, I will still be speaking the truth, speaking on people's behalf, continue to expose you, especially for your innocent children you are putting into these shit. Because later they're on the streets, pedo-talking, pedophiling. Then it's you black women that are my problem. My most problem is you blacks. Because if you had had the power these colonials they have, you will do worse. So I'm talking from my own story. You raped me more than 30 times now. In this Western world, you have also pedophilically raped me too with them. The white Arabic and the Asiatic people. So imagine if you had their power, you will do worse. You are doing this now to your own sis, that you call me sis. You say I'm black like you. You have raped me above 30 times like your colonial masters have done, that you have even joined them to do to me. It's you people that are my problem. It's you people that are your own problem. I don't know why you want to be thinking you are fucking special. I asked a couple of law enforcement agencies officers the other day. I talked to them and I asked them this question. I say, when black people come around you in a group and they shake their fellow blacks and they say, bro, 6, and they don't shake you, how do you feel? They were all silent. This is what I'm telling you. If I was white, you will say I'm talking like this because I'm a white person. If I was mulatto, you will say it's the white part of me that is talking the way I'm talking. If I was even born in this Western world, you will say, oh, it's because she was born in the Western world, colonial master mentality of eating her brain. Look at you. Look at you that are now your colonial masters. Look at you. Look at you that even a lot of your colonial masters are better than now. Look at you. You won't smear campaigns and flying monkeys, working for you on the streets and social media, using people's sanity to play these pedophilia sexist games. White children, Arabic children, Asiatic children, they are children of who? White people, your colonial masters, and then your own, which means you are practicing colonization in reverse with your colonial masters' children, just like you also use your own black children as your smear campaign and flying monkeys. Black on black crimes. Then tomorrow you want to point colonial masters. Then on the other hand, you have the colonial masters. Now, let me just end this because this is how I always will be ending it. Then you have the white Arabic and Asiatic colonial masters. On the other side, using black people continuously for their mental slavery, pedophilia, and their own white Arabic and Asiatic children now are now slaves to their own. Hey, but you blacks, you permitted all this. Because if you blacks have stood up against colonial masters a long time ago, especially with this pedophilia, your black race will be saved. Then your white Arabic and Asiatic pedophile colonial master children like that are pedophile like you too will be saved. But because you didn't correct them, you didn't stand up against them, you are still slaves to them, then their own children are not slaves to them and slaves to you too. You see, I've told you will repair this earth. If not, you will not get freedom. I don't know. See, stop deceiving yourselves. Stop deceiving your black selves. Until you sit up and re-recognize the fact that you are ancestors of this earth. It's a long way for you people to go. Your colonial master brothers and sisters continue to milk your black brothers' idiotic ancestors. Milk all the wealth and be bringing it here. Me, I've lived my own life there. I was born there. Everything I want to see in Africa, I've seen it. All the culture is inside of me. Just like I have my Italian culture inside of me. If I cook Asiatic food, you would think I was born in Asia. Oh, see, I'm Mother Nature in person. You will be seeing me table for one, bed for one, celebrate child-free, pet-free, friend-free, travel the whole world alone. All my culture that Mother Nature left different places for me. I will be taking it after I've settled down in this Sweden where I'm going to die. Your job is to watch in pain. You will go and look for your own happiness and your own whatsoever you are looking for elsewhere. I'm not your mommy. I will not be the one fixing your broken, useless, miserable, rejected lives. It will never happen. Especially for the fact that I'm not aware that you do this to people to break them down and say you gave them fame. Or you do this to people to break them down and say you want to push them into the hands of one person or the other. Then the person will not be slave, cooking, washing, picking socks, spoons, cups, singlet, bossers everywhere, breeding the Lulu with narcissistic pedophiles. That later when their eyes are clear, they can't separate from those pedophiles mentally emotionally, psychologically, and even more when they now have children with those narcissistic stalker, predator, pedophiles. My job, I will be watching you for the next 59 years. I will watch you. You will watch me travel the whole world. You will use your head to walk in front of me. I don't give a fuck. My biological father is here. That attention that people are looking for clout, you won't get it from me. I'm looking at you, but I don't see you. I'm hearing you, but I'm not listening. Because what? I'm not your broken mothers or your therapist. You will go elsewhere to your broken mothers and your therapist to be listening to your rubbish, useless talks or whatsoever opinion. If you know you are bold enough, talk to me direct. 2024 is about to end. No scapegoats yet. No scapegoats yet. December will come, I will clock it. March, I will reofficialize it. We will continue to count the next 58 years. You are not fucking ready. Get your popcorn ready, you fools. I've told you, you blacks, you must to repair this earth, whether you like it or not. And it is time for you to now stand in the position of taking responsibility of what you are part of. If any kind of slavery, where even your colonial masters' children are now slaves to white, Arabic, Asiatic, black people on this earth is going on, you caused it. You didn't stop them from using you. Then you now join them to be using their own children now. Practicing black on black crime and colonial master pedophilia, mental slavery in reverse. But I'm glad I will continue to tell you I'm in a land where everybody are not involved in your worldwide madness. You will see me age here. You saw me tell my real estate agency again today. Near Muslim people, I told them from the beginning, don't give me house near Muslim people. Nobody is against you. Your fairy tale religion, your fairy tale Muslim Christian religion where you fuck dogs and children in your Vatican, your churches, your Mecca, your mosque, everywhere. I am a survivor of all of you, white, Arabic, Asiatic, black men and women. Is your choice. But we that are not part of it, you must respect us too. Celibate, child-free, friend-free, pet-free, everything. You must still respect us like we respect your choices too. So I am in a land, you had me tell my housing agency just now that I don't want house that is too big. I've given them my own size. Because when I'm cleaning, it's only my dirt I will be cleaning. When I'm cooking, it's only my food I will be cooking. Anything I'm doing is only me. I'm hearing people from afar say, "Nine, I'm not your mother." Your broken lives, you take it to your mother or a therapist. If you are bold enough, that your nine, come and say it in front of me. I will whoop your teeth out of your mouth. You will know I'm not your therapist or your broken mothers. Those your shapeless mothers, Amweba, Delulu, mother, sister, auntie, Olosho, Igbeagia, Akuna Kuna Puta. Those your useless mother that sleep around, that makes you people think all women on the street are like your mothers that you can approach with your pedophile broken lives. Talk to me direct. You say you are a man, you have balls. Like the men, generational men that created this pedophilia, you have balls. You are man enough. Talk to me direct. Until then, you see that your pussy low self-esteem life, not man enough. In the corners, you will talk till you die. Behind your slaves, behind your smear campaigns, your flying monkeys, behind war, you will die there. If you are bold enough to finally talk to me, I will whoop you. I will use you as scapegoat for those pedophile, rapist, stalker women involved in this shit. And lastly, let me tell you, there are equally rapist women into this shit like men. When you are sending your children to recreational centers, to gyms, to your pedophile churches, mosque, your Buddhist Hinduist centers, when you are sending your children to crash, when you will be sending your children to play with their neighbor, to their grannies, be aware that these pedophiles, they are there too. In male and also in female form. They will be looking, the female one that will be with your female children, they will be viewing your children's pussy. Look at their breasts, use their eye to camera it very well, put it in their memory. When they are in their houses, in their private spaces, they'll be using them to choke on in their own pussy and even masturbate with your children's view or with the memory of your children's pussies and breasts. Women too, yes, they do it. I've told you, even a woman in a job in 2021 sexually abused me. So they are everywhere. This is for those of you that have ear. You want to hear, you hear. I'm finishing my video. You can't close your leg, you want to continue to breathe, good for you. But when you are breathing, you should know that these things men and women. They are everywhere. Even they use their children and animals to predate. But the ones doing it everywhere, you must know that these things, they exist. You are looking at a survivor of it 30 years. Anything you like, you do, but your responsibility, what did I say? Your responsibility, don't bring it near me. I've done my part for 30 years. Anybody that say they want to jeopardize my happiness, my peace of mind now, my space, my celibacy, child-free, pet-free, friend-free life, no problem. Me, I'm in the land where I'm going to age. My job is to just talk on behalf of people that need to be talked for and continue to expose you from outside my boundary. And it must be respected whether you like it or yes. If not, motherfuckers, fuck around and find out. We're out this bitch.